So we got these new facial steamers for the high altitude treatment, and there are directions here which you can read. Otherwise you can watch this video and then you can learn how to do it. So when you use it, you want to use distilled water. So all the rooms will have distilled water in them now. There's this little flap in the back. You can fill it this way. You have to take this plug out, and then you can fill it this way. It's a fairly slow process, so you have to be patient. Make sure you don't fill it past this red line. The other way to do it that's a little more quick is that you can fill it by removing this cup. So you just rotate it to the left, and then you kind of angle it down to get the cup out. Then you want to, if you're doing it this way, you want to fill it just under the max fill line so that it accounts for this equipment. And then you angle it down again. So this little thing will be to the left, the arrow, and then you kind of you bring it up and then rotate it back in. So on the top here, if you want to come in and show them more closely, there's this nozzle, and it rotates up and it rotates down, and here there's this little window. You see, and there's this sliding plastic thing. So that's where you want to put the aromatherapy. So you just want to do a few drops, maybe like 4 drops there. Right on that pad. So you see there should be a pad in there. If there's no pad, then you need to get one. And then you slide the thing and then you rotate it back up. So this is facing up. You put this unit underneath the headrest. Plug it in. You want to turn both buttons on. You'll notice that it's not directly under here. This is going to angle this way, so if you want the steam to go into this hole here, then you want it to be here. If it's not on the ground correctly, or if you move it, it'll make that beeping noise. Of course it's not working properly because I'm doing the video. Oh, there. That was a good example. So turn the power button on, and this, it should be green. You can turn both of them on. This one says sanitize, so both green buttons on. It takes a little while to heat up, but once it does, it only lasts for 20 minutes or 25 minutes. So it's something you want to turn on right when you put the person on the table, because it doesn't take very long for it to heat up. And when the steam comes out, you want to make sure the steam's going like this. And then when you're done with the unit, you just turn it off, unplug it, and store it. You don't need to empty the water. So the water can stay in there. And if you have a longer treatment, like a 90-minute high altitude, you can put more water in. It might be easier to put it through here. If this is really hot, then I wouldn't suggest trying to take this off. But you could add more water through this spout. But I figure, 20-minute treatment, it's good enough. It's actually a real steam treatment opposed to what there was before, which was just a humidifier. So they're actually getting a real steam treatment now. And all the directions are here. And just so you know, don't force anything. If it feels like it's not moving, then, be careful with it. Like, don't break it. Like, let's try and take good care of this thing. And if you're confused, ask for help. But the directions are right there. Thank you.